Union County Commissioners have postponed a decision on whether to terminate the county coordinator.
TV 20's Zilali Solache tells us how residents feel about the delay.
And look at the overall picture, the bigger picture of what's happening in this county. It does disgust me.
Residents filled the Union County Commission meeting room to hear about the fate of County Coordinator James Jimmy Williams, but only to find out the decision has been delayed. Williams was suspended during an emergency meeting last week after a state attorney's investigation found he did not file a building permit for a home he was building and then tried to get county staffers to make it look like he did. Some residents took to the podium to give their support.
My request tonight is not to crucify him or anyone else involved.
Commissioners voted unanimously to decide on Williams' future in 30 days. The motion was made by Commissioner Will Croft.
We live in America. I believe in due process. I think until I know 100% I have all the facts, I'm not going to put someone's job on the line.
Some residents I spoke with say they support the decision made by commissioners. During the meeting, Commissioner Donna Jackson took the opportunity to share her concerns about Williams.
And that's where I keep coming back to the conflict within me that's probably within a lot of people here is that I love what he does for this county. I'm disappointed with what I find that he's not done, that he should have done.
Other residents say they are disappointed about Williams' delay.
But I want our labor attorney here to represent us because I still feel strongly he needs to be terminated unless something like it's me down the road. But I want it done properly.
Williams said nothing during the meeting and wouldn't talk to us afterwards. Commissioners voted unanimously to hire a labor attorney to conduct an internal investigation. In Lake Butler, Zilali Solache, TV 20.